An American engineer is still held captive by the Taliban 2 years later.
Oh, I hope he was a civil engineer.
He was a civil engineer doing work for the Afghani people.
Good, because if it was a software engineer, I think the Taliban would be like, make a virus.
So what are they saying instead?
Make a bridge.
But we got Norton antivirus, right? That still work?
It doesn't work.
Yeah. Or maybe he's like, you need to hack them.
Yeah. You need to hack them.
That was Putin. That was Putin.
Yo, wasn't it funny though when they came out with a statement condemning the invasion? He goes, guys, this is no time for war. That's Russian, but like.
Oh, it's Russia.
Remember when he was? When
the Taliban said that.
Condemning the fucking Ukraine invasion.
They were saying
they were
that,
waving the finger at him. Yeah.
Yeah, they were saying it with the Russian accent.
Like, because and that's funny you should say that because the Taliban is trying to legitimize themselves. Yeah. And so they've had this guy captive for 2 years. And a lot of the criticism from other countries are like, hey, you guys are never going to be legit if you keep this prisoner. Like, let him go already.
What if they have a live stream and they're treating him so well?
Sounds like a North Korean thing.
That's the way to do it.
I mean, Americans took Nazis to help us, so like that's how we had the space program.
That's why our science is so good, dude.
Yeah, our CIA.
They were like into like cancer research. Like they were like really heavy in
like trying to create cancer.
Did they like get pieces of land here as well in order to like live like a Native American? That doesn't work. An American?
I don't know what you're asking.
Like a reservation? Like a Nazi reservation?
Yeah, like did they get like...
No, they've gotten into the highest fucking positions of government and shit. It's called Operation Paperclip. Not even a fucking conspiracy. It's open, disclosed shit like...
Werner von Braun founded NASA and he was a huge Nazi. Huge Nazi.
Yeah, the guy from October Sky.
It is kind of interesting.
Wait, did he come up with the rocket?
No, he just was the founder of NASA. He was like the guy at the top of the chain.
But yeah, point is, the Taliban need to be able to allow somebody to get to the top of the chain if they're going to take them captive.
That's true.
They have one condition on releasing this guy. What do you think it is?
Okay.
You must juggle with 4 balls.
Which is really hard.
4 is really hard.
Because they've never seen 4.
Yeah, they're like, what?
They're like, I will let you go with 4 balls.
And do you think they show him a video of like another guy doing it? It's like, see, it can be done.
It's possible.
What's wrong with this guy?
Some guy just dropping it.
Do you have to go to the circle method when it's 4?
You just gotta keep it rotating.
The one that I know is you have 2 balls, and then they're actually like this.
You big into juggling?
There's something disturbing about that.
Can you show us again?
Like this.
2 balls?
2? You don't even juggle 2 balls, you're holding them.
Any other reasons they'd let this hostage go?
I'm gonna go with the 4-ball juggling. That's it. I think that's a good answer.
I'm gonna say they want to see a magic trick.
That's true.
He doesn't have his plastic thumb though. How's he gonna do it?
They probably just need to be a kind of like a spokesperson or the face of some sort of propaganda campaign.
I let you go, but...
You have to say we treated you nice.
What if he was like, all right, you have to get my Instagram page to 10,000 followers.
That's it? Just 10,000?
Help me with my brand.
What if they're like, you need to figure out a way for us to smuggle drugs between countries?
Like, I gotta call Joe Jitsukawa.
We need a new way to do this.
That's the closest answer.
There are rumors to a new way.
Steve's the closest, but yeah, here's a video that just surfaced of that hostage basically pleading. They released this video right here.
Night for the family of a Lombard man kidnapped in Afghanistan 2 years ago.
Please, release me. Release me so that I may be reunited with my family.
His acting's great.
This new video of Mark Frericks was obtained by...
Damn, he looks like he aged.
In it, he claims it was filmed back in November. Frericks was working as an engineering contractor in Kabul when the Taliban kidnapped him in January of 2020. His family is now urging President Biden to help bring him home.
Is he doing a magic trick?
He had the dove.
I saw it.
There it is.
Yeah, so his family's pretty pissed at the Biden administration not doing more to like get him out of there. It's been 2 years. And the thing that the Taliban said they'll exchange him for, they want
Spam.
spam. Yeah, they want 8
We
cans.
love spam.
2 pallets of spam.
He looks like Clay from Sons of Anarchy.
He's a cool looking dude. But yeah, they want America to release an Afghani drug kingpin being held in a New Hampshire prison.
Oh shit.
They want their drug kingpin back?
Yes.
What do you guys think?
Good.
You think that's a fair trade?
They want to release this
man.
guy.
Wow.
That guy looks scary.
Anybody who has Kingpin in their name.
That sounds gangster.
There's got to be a better picture of him than that, man.
What does he sell? Like opium or like heroin? Or
He was a drug trafficker.
Opium's their biggest crop there.
Oh, dude, he imported $50 million worth of heroin into New York.
God damn.
Damn,
So
that's
he's not a
tough.
small fry.
That's
you know?
tough.
So they want to do a little tradey trade.
That's a tough trade. We're like definitely selling the dip.
When the Taliban got your back like that, that's crazy.
That's pretty
They're
cool.
like, come on, bro, he's one of us.
Maybe he helps fund them. Gets
Probably.
them the moolah.
If he got caught once, don't you think he can't go back to America and do it again?
Yeah,
That's gonna
so
everyone's gonna know who he
Here's what
is.
sounds funny. It's like his name's Bashir Nurzai, and he's at this point he's already served 17 years. He's an old dude that can't really do anything. Do you think they just want to get him to kill him because he turned informant after?
Oh, you're shitting me. Oh, that's petty.
That's crazy.
How it's petty, dude.
He cooperated with the government by providing intelligence and helping recover weapons from the Taliban for years.
So why did you tell us that he had to do a magic trick or some shit?
I just a Copperfield fan.
Okay.
I mean, he made a dove appear, a white dove.
You know, to be fair, before you added that informant information, a part of me wanted to side with the idea of making that trade regardless.
So you're a Taliban supporter?
We do not negotiate with terrorists.
Yeah, we don't negotiate with
I
terrorists.
love how quickly you can be recategorized.
It's just kind of a meme, I guess.
I think Biden would negotiate with terrorists.
Well, they do, dude.
But
They do the Iran deal.
Under the table.
Is that what Biden tells the family? He's like, did he get my dad out? We do not negotiate with terrorists. And it's like, oh shit.
Well, yeah. So that's pretty much rather than obviously like publicly say like maybe we'll trade. They're not addressing any of that, but they are publicly saying, come on, Taliban, this isn't you anymore. Like, you guys are trying to be a legit government. You gotta just let him go so that you can start from like being a legitimized.
It's turning a new leaf.
Yeah, right.
So they're like, we see that you want your Kingpin back, but come on, you're trying to turn a new leaf anyway. Just let the guy go, right?
Yeah.
We do not negotiate with terrorists.
They actually have been letting people go. Like, they have let other hostages go during this time.
Really? You think they'll let him go?
Well, I mean, the other guys that they let go, they didn't have like a leveraged thing they wanted. They weren't like, oh, we'll trade these two guys for like two guys from prison.
Yeah, they weren't an American magician. They were just like
We need our American magicians.
like a pizza maker or something like that.
Dude, imagine they're like, hey, look.
A pizza maker?
They're like, we want the mind freak.
The mind freak.
I think Biden would make that trade.
Give us Chris Angel mind freak.
We want Shin Lim right now.
We're like, we'll not give up Shin Lim. He's too hot right now.
Shin Lim?
Come on, man.
He's too big of a staple in Vegas.
Crossing a line right now, Taliban.
What about Penn and Teller?
Here's what
Yeah,
Biden-
you can
here's
take
Biden's,
that.
You could take Teller.
This is Biden's actual quote. This is what he said. He said, the Taliban must immediately release Mark before it can expect any consideration of its aspirations for legitimacy. This is not negotiable.
And he's going like this.
Yeah.
He's waving his finger at him.
I don't know anything about the military, but I'm wondering.
Okay. But
When
now I'm
they-
going to monologue about the military.
It's a good thesis statement.
Yeah, he said monologue.
Let me set it up
Okay.
so I don't get burned.
Okay.
But when they ran away from the Afghanistans, right, and then all those weapons, they forgot it there, right?
The arms donation.
They never went, whoops, let me go back with my fucking fighter jets and all the millions of dollars of my own equipment and fucking get those things back. Whoops, I forgot it.
Whoops.
You know, like when I fucking forget something and I go, oh, my phone. Let me drive back and get it. You know? Especially if like the dudes like are less armed than I am and they don't know what the fuck they're doing. Like, can't you just fucking kill them?
It was the oopsie daisies.
We're gonna leave it here. They just left it.
Peace out.
That's true.
Because people are like, hey, we got stuff there. And they're like, I know. See you later.
We're gonna go on the plane now.
But then they say see you later, and then they go on TV and they're like, oofy doofies. That was a big time oofy.
Yeah.
I just love how short this was like talked about. Like that
know.
whole move.
That's crazy.
It's so crazy how it just was like.
They're like, we were gonna go back. Got lazy.
They're like, we knew we were gonna leave it there for 6 to 7 months. We knew we were gonna leave it.
Look, the government is just dumb. They're not corrupt. They're just dumb. If you watch the Fox News channel, they're so stupid. They're just so dumb. Why is Biden so stupid?
What was that? Hundreds of millions of taxpayer money and arming the enemies.
And
It wasn't taxpayer money. It was weapons.
Yeah.
There's fucking helicopters and planes and fucking tanks and shit. Thousands of rifles. Shit's crazy.
So
man.
dumb.
We just keep messing up. We just keep messing up.
Uh-oh, I forgot my weapon.
Oofy doofy.
Big oofy doofy.